Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and in today's video I'm doing two Black Series figures. Kanan Jarrus and the fifth brother. Now, before I start this video, I have a little disclaimer. I originally wanted to do Kanan and the Grand Inquisitor because I found that would fit more. However, there's only one variation of the Grand Inquisitor in Black Series figures, and I don't like his look in Kenobi, so I'm not buying that figure. Anyway, Kanan and the fifth brother do fight throughout Rebels, so he's a compromise that I figured I should do for this video. Now, which figure do I want to start with? Alright, so I'll save Kanan for the rest of the video, and I'll just start with the fifth brother from Kenobi. Although, he could have fit in with the Rebels wave. I mean, there aren't actually that many Rebels characters. And I've got a video on that coming out soon, but hey, they decided to make him for Kenobi, even though everybody prefers the Rebels look of him and the Grand Inquisitor. Okay, anyway, so we're going to start with the fifth brother in this video. And this is actually a really good figure. I like this in particular. This is what I'm going to start with. I like how this actually isn't just the version from Kenobi. This actually resembles a bit of both. Like, the box is clearly the Kenobi version, except this kind of looks like the one from Rebels too. I mean, he may not be as strong looking, but he does resemble the one in Rebels too. I mean, way more than the Grand Inquisitor does, but still. He does resemble him. And for accessories, he just comes with his lightsaber. Although, there is a cool feature with his lightsaber where you can just well, I'm just going to leave the blades in, but they have a hole in the back, and so you can attach the lightsaber on the back like how they are in Rebels and Kenobi, how they wear their lightsabers on their backs. That's pretty cool. And it doesn't have a spinning feature, which is not an improvement because they already made Trilla's and hers didn't have spinning except for like this. I guess you could do like this, but other than that, it doesn't have a spinning feature like in the show, but it is still double-bladed. And the only issue is that the thing that allows it to plug into his back also makes it hard for him to hold the lightsaber. For example, it's harder to get it into their hands because there's a giant thing in the way. I'm struggling with that, so I'll do it later. But anyway, this looks very accurate to the fifth brother. His hat is there, his boots, like all that, and then they have the two Imperial logos on his arms. And yeah, he looks just like the fifth brother in Kenobi and kind of resembles the one from Rebels. He does come with some good posability. And yeah, I don't actually have too much to say about the fifth brother for this video. It's mostly about Kanan because this is in preparation for Ahsoka. I'm doing all the Rebels figures. There we go. But yeah, his best posability comes from the lightsaber, if you want to do posability. Anyway, yeah, he has great posability and articulation and resembles him a lot. I think he's a 10 out of 10 figure, but now let's get to Kanan. Oh wait, his box. That does have a good image of the fifth brother, and it's the same on the back. He is number 4 from Kenobi's wave. They couldn't have just waited at one figure and made him the fifth, so he's fifth brother, fifth figure. They don't even try to be clever with the box numbers. Like I said in my Sabine video, they could have had each member of the Rebels wave be a Spectre. Kanan would have been 1, Hera would have been 2, Chopper 3. So I already went into it in that video. It still makes me mad, but I already went into it in a different video. But anyway, good image on the back and on the side. I think the box color fits Kenobi. So yeah, fifth brother figure, 10 out of 10. Would recommend, even if you don't like his look in Kenobi, it still resembles the one in Rebels, and we're not getting one from Rebels, or if we are, I heavily doubt it. But now, let's get to Kanan Jarrus, aka Caleb Doom, one of the greatest Jedi in all of Star Wars. Now, I want to start with Kanan's box before I start with his figure. As I said in my Sabine video, this purple is perfect for the Rebels wave. They could have done orange, but I honestly prefer the purple because I don't think there's any other wave that they could do a purple for. And it just fits so well with this figure and just all the Rebels characters. Up top there, you have half of the ghost in the very back, like it's jetting off. I believe it's in the next box. But anyway, yeah, they have the cool wall art design when you collect them all. That is an amazing image of Kanan. I'm going to show you the back one since it's easier to see. Kanan is also number 4 in the Rebels wave. Little coincidence, I didn't actually know that before I picked these two. But anyway, this is a good box for Kanan, and now we're going to actually get into the figure of Kanan Jarrus. And right out of the gate, this looks just like Kanan. They got the green detailing accurate, like his shoulder armor, his blaster holster, his lightsaber. They did an amazing job with the lightsaber. Now, for those of you who've seen Rebels, I'm just going to put Kanan to the side for a minute here. You would know that Kanan's lightsaber actually has the ability to split into 2 pieces to help him hide. And they actually made that a part of the lightsaber. And not only that, I'm going to unscrew his saber from the thing, which all lightsabers come with. They then gave us the cool feature of you can put it on Kanan's belt, like how it is in the show. That is an amazing feature they went above and beyond with for that. I'm glad they did because that's a cool part of Kanan's lightsaber. As such, you can see that you can make Kanan like if you want him undercover or something. Now, his blaster is not his only weapon that they gave the figure. His lightsaber is not his only weapon that they gave the figure. They also gave Kanan his blaster that he kind of just forgets is a thing up until, like from season 2, he kind of forgets that it's a thing up until one episode of season 4. But anyway, he comes with his blaster, and it looks just like the blaster from the show. They got that on his arm. You can see they have it very accurate. So this is season 1 Kanan, and I can tell because it doesn't have the lightsaber burn marking from season 2. And yeah, this looks just like Kanan. I think they did an amazing job with him. He comes with a holster for his blaster. And he just looks just like Kanan. Like I already went over, the lightsaber. I'm just going to put it back together real quick. Okay. So, like I already went over, the lightsaber is detachable to make it like how it is in the show. But anyway, so they have the accurate detailing of how it has a 02 on his arm here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they just went above and beyond with detailing on the Kanan figure. I think this is an amazing figure. You probably already guessed it. It's a 10 out of 10 because I don't have any flaws with the Kanan figure. Anyway, and another thing is, I think it would be super easy for them to just turn this into blind Kanan because they've already got this version of Kanan done right. All they'd really need to do is remove his armor that he has on his one arm, give him the thing that he wears on his face, and a beard, and boom, he looks just like Kanan in seasons 3 to 4. Just like that. That's how simple it would be, Hasbro. If you're listening to this, make a blind Kanan, a Grand Inquisitor from Rebels, a Callus from Rebels, and just so many other. I've got another video about it out on my channel. Just watch this, Hasbro. It's not that hard to make Rebels characters. You've only made 7 of them. Anyway, though, this Kanan is great. It looks just like him. It's great with posability, so you can make your Kanan Jarrus poses. And yeah, easily 10 out of 10. You probably saw it coming. And I think these both are great figures. I would have preferred to do the Grand Inquisitor and Kanan instead of just Kanan and the Fifth Brother. However, I'm glad that I did these two because I do not want to do that one from Kenobi. And both of these boxes are pretty cool, and they even look like they might verse each other with the 2 pictures. Anyway, both of these figures are 10s. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and this is Kanan is the second figure from the Rebels wave. I'm doing all the Rebels characters before Ahsoka is done I mean, the first 2 episodes aren't even out yet, but I wanted to get a jump on it. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video.